Hello and welcome to the JMC Network Newscast. I'm James Clark.
And I'm Laura Benson. The Undergraduate Research Festival was held all day this past Tuesday in the Hunter Welcome Center. The festival featured speeches and posters from students in every major. For the first time, the festival also accepted abstract research submissions.
The Office of Undergraduate Research is in charge of putting on the whole research festival, and so this is kind of my baby. Doing research is a way to use knowledge they've learned in the classroom, but research in and of itself in the lab or in the library or in an office doesn't mean much until they can communicate it. And so this gives an opportunity for students to tell others about the research they're doing. One of my favorite things about the Research Festival is seeing the breadth of research done across the ACU campus. So you can go and hear about plants that are being studied or proteins that are being studied. Or you can go and hear about analysis of literature or movie. There's presentations about looking at the parts of the atom. There's presentations about Shakespeare, so you name it, we have it. And it's just really neat to see all the things going on at ACU.
Qualifications for the Research Festival included presentations that feature undergraduate research carried out in April 2013 to April 2014, and participants must have been current undergraduates to participate.
The first ever bike race made its way to Abilene this past weekend. Participants included men and women from across the state as well as 7 ACU students. The race started on Campus Court and continued to Ambler Avenue. Participants took a right to Judge Ely, then another right to East North 16th. The ACU cycling team put on this race. They are one of ACU's newest clubs, and it looks like they're very successful if they put on their first bike race.
I know, I saw part of it going on. It looked exciting.
Yes.
So. The 60th annual ACU Rodeo came to town this past Thursday at the Taylor County Expo Center Horse Barn. Check it out.
This year, students competed in the 59th annual rodeo. In the rodeo, social clubs were pitted against one another within the arena, with everything from seeing who can last the longest riding a steer to catching a calf and milking it for a half a cup's worth of milk. I was able to speak with some members of one particular team after they competed in their event.
I was on the sub-T team. We actually I think we finished 3rd place out of the whole rodeo. I decided to do the rodeos because this is my last year. I'm a senior, and I really wanted to get my last go-around with the rodeo here at school.
I love the rodeo. I wish I could have gone. Did you go?
No, I wasn't able to this year. I'm with you, though. I wish I would have been able to make it.
We will go together next year.
Sounds great. We'll be reporting there. Okay. Well, it's springtime, meaning it's track season. For that and other sports-related headlines, let's go in with Sharon Morowski at the sports desk. Shara?
ACU baseball took on the Incarnate Word Cardinals last weekend in a 3-game series as the Wildcats lost 3-11 on Friday, but recovered for the next 2 games and won 4-2 and 4-1. The Wildcats held the Cardinals for just 3 runs on Saturday and Sunday. Junior Colton Hall had a game high of 2 runs on Saturday, and freshman pitcher Mac Morgan pitched for 6 innings, allowing only 4 hits in Sunday's game.
Thanks, Shara. FunFest makes its way back to campus May 3rd. This year, FunFest will be a volleyball tournament at ACU Sanders Intramural Field. There can be a maximum of 5 people per team. The entry fee is $60 per team. Well, Fun Fest seems like it's going to be a good time.
I agree. I'm definitely going to go.
Good. And I think it's also important to acknowledge that Spring Fest was this past week.
Yes, I went. It was so fun.
Good.
So.
I think it's great how we have so many great opportunities on campus to have fun.
I agree.
Yes.
I always go to Spring Fest and Jam Fest. They're my favorite things on campus. Well, thanks for joining us this week for the JMC Network Newscast. I'm Laura Benson.
And I'm James Clark. For more stories and breaking news, go to acuoptimist.com.